In a village in Canada, there is a centuries-old curse that lurks in the woods around St. Elijah of Caxton. A forgotten pact between mischievous goblins and an ancient demon is the being of a fountain that no man should approach. Villagers know fear, but strangers don't know what awaits them. The elves, the mischief makers, live in the shade of the trees with their little iron hand. They hide the truth and deceive travelers. But when the moon is full, their madness takes on another form. They are no longer harmless creatures, but corrupt beings eager to lure the unwary into the depths of their cursed kingdom. A place where water is not just a name. It carries within it the devil's curse, a forgotten artifact hidden from the eyes of those who are not worthy. It is said that whoever drinks from its water never returns, that his soul is taken and his body is lost in the darkness that night. A group of curious travelers arrived in the forest, thinking they had discovered the truth behind the legend. They did not know that they were crossing any invisible line. Their thirst for knowledge would lead them to the fountain and to madness. The sparkling water of the fountain called the boldest of them. They were ready for anything. Elves, like snakes, slithered around them, murmuring pains of ecstasy and power. The thirst of men broke their spirits. The sparkling water of the fountain called the most daring of them. They were ready for anything. It wasn't water. It was the devil himself ready to claim his due. The traveler felt his soul fade away, engulfed in darkness. His body turned into a monster. The fountain, it thirsted not for blood, but for soul, and the soul it absorbed. It left only vestiges of what it had been. The forest itself imprisoned them. There was no way back. The elves, like ghosts, trapped them. So they were no longer men, but souls chained in a world of shadow and terror. Those who had seen from the fountain would never see the light of day again. And so the curse persists. Those who dare to cross the border between worlds and go to the devil's fountain don't just lose their lives. They are doomed to wander in darkness, to live in the eternal terror of the creatures of the woods, under the eyes of him who waits in the shadow of the fountain.